A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Fox announces impressive post-retirement gig for Tom Brady. Fox has announced an impressive post-retirement gig for Tom Brady.
According to a report, the former NFL star will earn between $1 million and $1 million a year. It's worth noting that his deal is bigger than those of CBS Tony Romo and ESPN's Troy Aikman.
And it's for a decade, totaling $375 million. Brady announced his retirement on February 1st and unretired on March 13th.
Greg Olsen is considered a top candidate. Fox's broadcast team is currently in the search for a new head coach.
The Patriots are considering Greg Olsen as a possible candidate. The two worked together as an analyst on Fox's No.
2 broadcast team before Joe Buck was promoted. Besides Olsen, Burkhardt has been viewed as a replacement for Troy Aikman.
He was hired last season as a major role on Fox's number 1 team.
If Fox were to retain Burkhardt, they could keep them together while Tom Brady is expected to lead Fox Sports NFL coverage after his playing days. The network has yet to find a permanent replacement for Burkhardt.
Fox may hire Olsen to fill the position, but it is unclear if he would want to be a temporary replacement. The broadcast team is also searching for a color commentator to fill the role.
The Texans have also made themselves a candidate to land Edelman. The Texans have been in discussions with the receiver in the offseason.
The Patriots could also sign another upside-laden receiver like Emmanuel Sanders, who has been a standout in the Texans' number 2 offense for the past 3 seasons.
Otherwise, the Patriots could make do with Danny Amendola and Aaron Dobson while Tom Brady has made the decision to retire early. His career is far from over.
He signed a 10-year deal with Fox worth a whopping $375 million over 10 years, but the contract will not begin until the 2022 NFL offseason. He will be working for Fox Sports after his retirement to continue his legacy.
If he wants to play for another season, he can easily continue his broadcast career. Tom Brady's salary is expected to be between $1 million and $1 million annually.
Depending on his contract, Tom Brady's salary could be between $20 million and $25 million a year. The new contract is expected to last for more than 5 years, meaning that his total contract value could top $190 million or even $200 million.
This will easily exceed the contracts of Tony Romo and Troy Aikman, which are the 2 highest-paid quarterbacks in NFL history. In retirement, Tom Brady will become the highest-paid sports broadcaster in history.
He has agreed to a deal with Fox Sports where he will be the lead NFL analyst. During his time with Fox, Tom Brady is expected to earn between $20 million and $25 million a year, and will be paid an average of $37.5 million per year.
This is a huge salary and is expected to surpass the salaries of Troy Aikman and Tony Romo, who are already earning $1 million each. It isn't exactly clear how much Tom Brady will make in his new role with Fox, but it's a staggering amount of money.
His new salary will probably be in the $20 million plus range, surpassing the salary of former teammates Troy Aikman and Tony Romo. However, it's hard to predict when the former New England Patriot will take his next steps.
But if he stays on the same team, his salary should remain around $1 million to $1 million annually. According to Forbes, Brady will likely sign a multi-million-dollar contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to become an analyst.
The deal is likely to be the highest contract in sports broadcasting history, and it is worth more than triple the salaries of Troy Aikman and Tony Romo. In addition, Brady's contract will include a no-trade clause and no franchise transition tag clause.
He'll be paid more than he did as a player. NFL quarterback Tom Brady has signed a new contract with Fox Sports as an analyst.
The deal is worth $375 million over 10 years. It will pay Brady $20 million to $25 million per year, so he'll be making a lot of money after he retires.
The New England Patriots have been a top pick for Brady since he was drafted in 2000. He'll make a lot of money as an analyst too.
Though it was reported earlier this year that his career was coming to an end, he's already lined up a post-playing broadcasting gig for Fox Sports. That is great news for the GOAT.
We're excited to see him on screen. The NFL fans have been joking that he'd be taking over the role.
But he'll still be able to make us laugh. Although the deal is a bit far-fetched, it seems Tom Brady's career has reached a tipping point.
He hasn't bowed to pressure from Joe Montana or any other media company. In fact, he's excited about his new job.
While we'd like to see him stay with the Patriots, we can't help but wonder how long this can last. While many fans would love to see Brady play football again, his retirement has other plans.
The NFL slowed him down because of his lawsuit against the Miami Dolphins' Brian Flores. Brady had wanted to slide from the front office to the playing field after retiring.
However, the suit prevented that. So, he'll only play one more season in the NFL before retiring.
That's why he's going to be an analyst for Fox, not a full-time owner. He'll get a 10-year deal worth millions.
After a strange offseason that saw him unretire, and then return, Tom Brady has a new job lined up. It's an impressive post-playing career gig that is likely to pay even better than being a quarterback.
While he hasn't yet said what he plans to do next, he has spoken with 670 The Score's Mully and Haw about the deal. The deal is worth million to million per year.
It is also much bigger than the deal signed by CBS and ESPN's Tony Romo. At that rate, Tom Brady will make more than $375 million during his 10-year contract.
That's a substantial amount of money, especially since Brady will only be on the job for a few short years. And don't worry if the deal isn't for 10 years.
He'll make at least $20 million a year. It's no secret that Tom Brady enjoys the spotlight.
He will serve as the lead NFL analyst for Fox after he retires. It's the ultimate win-win situation for Brady and the broadcast network.
And, of course, it's one that makes him the star of the show. And while he never intended to enter the media, his new contract with Fox will be a nice surprise.
Even though his career is officially over, he's already lined up an impressive post-playing job. This contract with the network was announced just last week.
If the Buccaneers do manage to make the playoffs, Tom Brady could very well end up in the post-playoffs as a television broadcaster. Moreover, his age will be 45 by then.
So, the future of Tom Brady's career looks bright. He'll join a network with a void after Joe Buck and Troy Aikman left for ESPN.
If he doesn't turn down a position in the NFL ownership, Tom Brady's post-retirement gig could be the perfect fit for the television network. In the past, fans have feared that the quarterback's post-retirement career would involve a new franchise, but it appears that he has other plans.
As he turns 45 in August, Brady still has plenty of energy. Rumors have been swirling that he'd join the Miami Dolphins ownership group, but those rumors have been squashed.
Now, fans can enjoy the star quarterback's incredible post-retirement gig on television. The deal is one of the most lucrative ever signed by a retired football player.
Brady will earn anywhere from million to million a year, which is more than Tony Romo and Troy Aikman are currently earning. That is a staggering amount of money. And he will be earning more than Aikman and Joe Buck combined at ESPN.
The news is no doubt welcomed in Tom Brady's family and friends, and it's clear that the deal is a big one. According to the report, Brady will earn $20 million to $25 million a year in the new role.
However, his contract with Fox is longer than 5 years, so his income is likely to be more. Michael McCarthy of Front Office Sports has sources who estimate a deal worth million to million.
This means that if Tom Brady is making $20 million a year, he'll have made enough money to support his family. While Tom Brady's brief retirement is certainly an honor, he'll continue to earn millions of dollars for the rest of his career.
He'll be the lead NFL analyst for the network, and he'll work alongside play-by-play broadcaster Kevin Burkhardt. According to Andrew Marchand of the New York Post, Brady has agreed to a deal with the network worth millions over 10 years.